Hello, a warm welcome to you wherever you may be watching from in the world. Thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for the top ASX buzzing stocks of the day. Now, words are just only words, but words are dictating your thoughts, believe it or not. So let's neuro-linguistically program your day by listening to the announcements from these 4 stocks that are in the news today because of their price-sensitive announcements. You may have heard them already, but this time let's hear them again. ASX-listed general insurance and reinsurance company QBE Insurance Group announced its results for the half-year ended 30th June 2022. QBE announced statutory net profit after tax of $151 million compared with $441 million in 2021. The adjusted cash profit after tax reduced to $169 million from $463 million in the prior period. Despite economic uncertainty, higher inflation, geopolitical tensions and record storm and flood events in Australia, QBE's underwriting performance remained resilient in the first half of 2022, with the adjusted combined operating ratio of 92.9%, improving 0.4% compared to the prior period. The board has declared an interim dividend of 9 Australian cents per share to decrease from 11 Australian cents per share in the prior period. And today, in the morning session, QBE Insurance shares traded at $12.41, being up by 2.22%. Their call centres surely have been busy over the past few months with all the flooding and weather events we've been having in New South Wales. Next up, Australian telecommunications company Telstra today announced financial year 2022 results, and Telstra has raised its dividend for the first time in 7 years following the successful completion of T22 strategy. And strong momentum in its underlying business, the board resolved to pay a fully franked dividend of 8.5 cents per share, bringing the total dividend for the year to 16.5 cents per share. However, Telstra's total income is down by 4.7% and profits down as well, 5% for 2022's financial year compared to the prior period. Its net profit after tax is also down by 4.6% compared to the prior period. And commenting on the full year results, Telstra CEO Andy Penn said, Telstra's T22 strategy had set the company up well to manage through the current uncertain economic climate and created the foundation for growth. Telstra shares traded at $4.06, up by 1.25% today in the early trade. Next up, we have Australian property group Mirvac, who today released its full-year results for the financial year ended 30th June 2022. The construction industry's definitely been under the watchful eye of the investors. They delivered a strong result ahead of guidance with a statutory profit of $906 million, an operating profit of $596 million, representing 15.1 cents per stapled security. Words from the CEO. Mirvac's CEO and Managing Director Susan Lloyd-Hurwitz said that 2022 presented a challenging operating environment. The company experienced the ongoing impacts of COVID-19, supply chain issues, labour shortages, rising inflation and interest rates, geopolitical tensions, and extreme wet weather, particularly across the east coast of Australia. And despite all of this, Mirvac has delivered a strong financial and operational result ahead of guidance, demonstrating the continued resilience of their people and the value of companies' integrated and diversified business model. And today the Mirvac shares traded at $2.20, being up by 5.02% in the opening session. And last but not least, hopefully you're enjoying the report so far, Australian financial services company AMP announced its first half 2022 results and return of capital. The company reported statutory net profit after tax increased to $481 million Australian dollars. AMP will return capital to shareholders of $1.1 billion Australian dollars, comprising $350 million via an on-market share buyback to commence immediately, with a further $750 million Australian dollars of capital returns planned in 2023, subject to regulatory and shareholder approval. Commenting on the results, AMP Chief Executive Alexis George said the first half of the year has seen a challenging economic backdrop. Despite the decline in investment markets, companies' business is well positioned with a robust balance sheet that will help them to drive forward through a period of continued economic uncertainty. And today, AMP's shares traded at $1.13, being down by 3.26% in the first session. So that was the business announcements for today without the full market rundown. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You can also watch our first show of the day, ASX Stocks for Breakfast, to get this information as well, and the market rundown. All right, well, that's all for this edition of Top ASX Buzzing Stocks for the day. Another episode's coming your way on tomorrow. Until then, make sure to keep it locked on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. Say Cheers, signing off for now.